Hello everybody, Cone Dodger here, and welcome back to Automation. Today I'm announcing a new fan build competition based around the Vector Intrigue Mark II Rally. What you see here is the 1967 Vector Intrigue Mark II Rally Edition, which was a smash hit amongst the media, if you will. And this car was marketed towards the track and track premium markets and did fairly well in those regards. Here is the price of the vehicle. Make note of some of this stuff because it's going to be important as far as the competition goes. Now, you can always go back to the episode where I built the car if you want a more in-depth view to what I was thinking. Here's the region we are using. There was the price, the year obviously. And basically what I am asking you to do is to build a competitor for the rally. Sometimes in these competitions it's been more based around building a Vector automobile. This time I'm going to have you building your own competitor in 1967 against the Intrigue Mark II Rally. This is very specific. This is a much narrower kind of build than the previous ones. You are going after me. However, I am also the person who gets to pick who I think did the best job. So keep in mind, what I'm looking for is not necessarily just a vehicle that is better than mine, because, well, frankly, that would probably be pretty easy. What I want you to do is to build the most thematically correct car. And that means that you are an actual 1967 manufacturer, and this is a vehicle that you could realistically produce and not something that is just pure fantasy or a one-off. This was no cheap car to build to begin with. However, it's realistic in the way that we're using existing parts, we're using an existing engine, so it's not as though we built a completely custom car here to do in low production. So try and keep it realistic, try and keep it something that, well, you know, something that would fit into the series that we've been doing. So how do you enter? You enter just by, if we go back to the sandbox mode, if you hit export on your car, it will create, in the folder that it tells you, it will create a zipped up version of your car. So all you need to do then is email that to conedodgeryt@gmail.com. I will also have a link in the description for that. But there's also one more thing that is pretty important to this, and that has to do with the workshop. This is something that was kind of withholding me from doing this competition to begin with because it gets kind of confusing. So here's how I've decided to simplify that. So when it comes to custom fixtures and bodies and any other workshop items, what I'm asking you to do when you submit your car is to go to workshop. And now I know many of you probably have lots of mods already installed, so kind of try and work with me on this and at least review what is in this collection that I'm about to show you. Or if you haven't downloaded any mods or anything like that, or are willing to just kind of start from a fresh, game install and whatnot, you go to collections, which is under browse, and then right here, high quality essentials. This pack has basically everything that is worthwhile, I think, in the modded content for the game. So you can go through here and select all of these and use any of the fixtures, bodies, models, whatever you want that is in this collection. So that's what I really want to try and keep with. I understand if you have other fixtures and whatnot that you might want to use, but if you do, please let me know in your email. Okay, so how is the actual competition going to work? Well, you have until Sunday midnight my time, which is 5 a.m. GMT Sunday, to enter the competition. And then on Monday, Tuesday, and possibly Wednesday, depending on how many entries we get, I will be doing videos briefly going over every entry that we get. So in that process, basically I'll just be going through giving my quick thoughts, and then at the end of that I will be making my personal favorite 3 picks. And then at the end, after I make my 3 picks, I'm going to put those 3 picks up against each other, and you guys, the viewers, are going to be the ultimate deciders on who wins the competition. And this time the prize is going to be a printed poster that will feature this car, the Rally, and your car in kind of a vintage magazine format. That is something I will have to create. I will be creating myself, so it might take a little while, but you know, it's something that only you will have, and it will be, I don't know, it was an idea I had that I think will be a unique prize for winning this fan build competition. Alright, I think that about covers it. Get to work building your Rally, your Intrigue Rally competitor, and if you have any questions, please feel free to either email me or leave a comment on this video, and I will be glad to answer your questions. And now I have to get to work recording the actual episode that will be up tomorrow. So good luck in the competition, and I will see you soon.